this is one of those things where it's like, it was a stupid call. It is what it is. But like, I think this is only going to motivate us, and especially, as we move into the playoffs, and if we advance and we play Dallas again at their place, I just feel like, we have there's so much confidence knowing that we should have won that game, and I just want
to run through a brick wall.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a destiny thing, though. It's like, God, I feel like this,
I'm ready.
It's just it's written in the stars.
What's up, guys? It's St. Brown Brothers. We're back with another episode. Don't ask me what episode it is. I don't know. We're too deep into this. We do have a special guest this week. Aidan Hutchinson, Michigan man, Michigan made. Michigan is in the playoffs, so I know he has a lot to say. But before we get to that,
shout out to Knockaround, first featured sponsor of the St. Brown Brothers podcast. Use code SPB for discount and get your own pair. They look clean, as you can tell. Can't really see my eyes when it's sunny outside.
We do have a very anticipated guest. Aidan Hutchinson, Michigan man. You guys want to know a funny story? We actually tried to get him on like 8 weeks ago. He told me, "Yeah, bro, I can't do it. I'm too busy." I'm like, "What do you mean? You can't take an hour out the day to do a podcast?" He's like, I got to watch film. I got to do this, that, and the other. It's like, bet. Pops off last game. He's like, "I'll hop on." Like, oh, now you want to hop on? Like, what's up?
All of a sudden, it's a good game.
I'm in the shower post game. He's like, I'll hop on. I'm like, oh, now you want to hop on? Like, nah. I should have said no. You can hop on now.
You asked me. No. You asked me on a short week. You asked me on we played the Bears on a Sunday, Packers on a Thursday, and you asked me to do a pod. And I'm a guy who watches film. I'm a guy who prepares to the high.
I gotta do cryo. I gotta watch film.
And some people don't watch film, I guess. And I guess you're just so talented. Wide receivers are a little different. I mean, you guys just get told what to do, and y'all just do what you got to do. So I get it. But as a defender, man, I got to be able to react to plays. So.
I feel it.
But now,
thank you.
Now we're here.
We appreciate it.
Now we're here. Look at us now.
So I heard you only have 30 minutes. We can't get more?
We got 30 minutes. I got to jump in the cold tub, man. We got a rookie dinner tonight. I got stuff to do.
Let's just hop right into it, Hutch. Michigan in the college football playoffs. What are your thoughts on that?
It's a long time due. But I believe I had to walk so the boys can run. My last year was the first year the boys went in. We got our ass kicked by Georgia. But I feel like that team, the guys in that team had to go through it. They went through it last year again, and now
who else? Is there anyone else in that team that you went with that's still on the team?
Yep. There's probably
Blake, right?
Blake, Becky Samerstill, who's All-American. Nickel or corner, that O lineman. So there's a good amount of dudes, probably like 10 dudes 10 to 15 who I know.
Did you walk so they could run?
Bro,
Say it again.
Did you walk so they could run?
I felt that. That's the one thing is I was watching that game last night and I was like, I saw everyone like doing their victory speeches and I was like.
I know.
I was so proud.
Yeah, fuck. That's what I felt, bro. Like when Notre Dame made playoffs after me, I'm like, fuck, bro. The year after I left, they made playoffs.
There's a little bit of feeling of like,
yeah,
of course. I mean, you want to. I would love to be a part of that, but it's like, I don't know. I'm still happy for them. I'm happy for all the dudes that I mean, they've gone through their own adversity and stuff, but so I'm really happy for them.
What's it called? One of your D linemen, Graham, they were saying went to Servite. Did you know that, Nimi? Like you guys went
to
linemen, I guess?
What's Servite? Is that California school?
That's my high school. Yeah. He moved to Michigan. I forgot about that.
He's a baller. He's like, I think he's your best player, one of your best players on defense.
Right? Yeah, dude, he's been balling.
Yeah, Servite guy. We believe
that. He's only a freshman or a sophomore. He might be a sophomore. I'm not quite sure, but dude, he's been balling in the trenches. He's one of the leaders in the D line, so I think. He'll be there for a couple more years. I think he won the MVP, I think.
Yeah, I saw he was on the podium.
We produce ballers. Yeah. That's right.
Credo game. Sorry, but I might have Washington winning the whole thing. That's just my unbiased opinion.
Say it one more time.
Bro, I got Washington winning the whole thing. They're
Wow.
too good. Like
You're in Michigan
Penix?
right now, and that's what you have to say? That's crazy.
Bro, I mean, don't get me wrong. I rock with Blake. We had him on the pod. Great dude.
And you play for the Lions. You're not going to rock
Excited
with
for
Michigan?
him.
Like, that's crazy. That's
I mean,
absurd.
I'm torn. I'm a Pac-12 guy. We got guys like Hutch that were giving me shit all year about the Pac-12. So I'm like, this is fine. This is our chance to make some noise.
Dude, Michael Penix is a dog. I played him when he was at Indiana, and it was like our 2020 COVID year at Michigan, and we were 2-6. He tore us up, dude. He's nasty. He was nasty. So it'll be a good game.
Yeah, it should be good. Are you gonna go? You can't make it, can you? I mean, we have Monday.
I mean,
Sunday.
I hope I can't go. Because that means
You guys are
that
still playing.
we're probably out the dance then. So
No. Look, the game is
they
next week.
play in 2 weeks. So they get 2 weeks for the Natty.
Oh, I thought the game was next Monday. Damn.
Yeah.
Even if it was next Monday,
so-
how would you? Where's it at?
I mean, if we have sometimes we have Monday
Where's it at?
off. I mean, even we have Tuesday off, so he can fly after Monday. He can fly to Houston.
Honestly, it could be done if it was next Monday. But if we're in the playoff push,
Yeah,
I'm locked.
Yeah, you got
You
to
gotta
watch
watch
film.
film, like-
If you can't do the podcast,
Like,
you can't go to the game.
Right.
Like,
Right. That's the way I'm
like,
thinking.
If you can't find an hour out of his
can't
day
for
to do
sure
a
can't
podcast,
go
he
to
for
the
sure
game.
can't fly.
He's gonna find 12 hours to
Yeah.
go to a game. Nah,
It's great.
that's
I-
a
I-
great
Look,
fight. Like,
man, I'm talking to some pretty wide receivers right now. Like y'all live a different life than I do, and that's okay.
what do you
Yeah,
mean?
what
What is
does
that
that mean?
supposed to mean?
You know what that means.
I don't know what
man.
that means.
You know what.
Bro, we watch film just like you. We get the the cryo, the massages. He's a big massage guy
I just
too.
had
My
massage.
brothers,
I
we
just
know
got
you
one.
get all that. Yeah, like gotta get the body right.
No, you guys prep, man. You do it. You guys do a great job prepping. Y'all are both ballers, but the prep is different. That's all I'm saying.
The prep is different. Oh, you had a big game. Walk us through your game.
You talking about this
What
week?
was your POV? Yeah, from your POV.
I was due, man. I was due.
You were due.
I was,
I seen the fake armbar.
Oh yeah. That's I was setting that thing up all game. But no, I feel like sacks are such a tedious stat. I mean, even the best rushers, you can go multiple games without a sack, and it's just. But I think I really value like the hits, the pressures, and everything. Really, how I measure a defensive end's success is just how much havoc can you create. Because sacks are such a weird thing to come by, but when they come, they're rolling.
They come, huh?
Yeah,
I see a little dancey dance. What was that? Your little dancey dance.
Little stanky leg.
I really think I got one of the meanest stanky legs, or one of the stankiest stanky legs.
Bro, you gotta hit the Dougie. Hey.
If you
I
hit the
tried to
Dougie,
do the
that'll go
Dougie.
viral. That would go viral.
I tried to do Dougie in the Packers game, and it was too rushed. It
It's too quick.
Yeah, I was like, the thing is, like, when you get a sack, and I got a sack on second down, so it was rolling. You got to get up, and the next thing you know, everyone's getting back to the huddle. So I just hit my quick Dougie, And no, it was that was a little rough. But if I get a tud one of these days, I'll do it nice and slow, smooth.
Yeah, we might need a new. What's cracking right now? What dance? The Juby slide. You know, do that little slide.
What's
The
that?
one I did.
Oh, that's complex.
Yeah, that's old now.
In
though.
cleats?
You got.
You can do that thing in cleats?
He did it.
Yeah,
You
I
did
did it. I kind of did it versus the Chargers. I could have done it better, but
Oh, the little thing where you like where you walking and you're like your
yeah,
feet are like.
the slide. Yeah,
There's no way you did that. You gotta send me that.
Because
yeah,
you're
yeah,
actually
yeah,
not
sure.
sliding on the grass. You're not actually not sliding your feet. It just looks like it.
You're kind of like jumping almost.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna have to teach me that one tomorrow at the facility.
Well, what's your guys' opinion on the controversial call, the 2-point conversion that happened? I was pissed because
I have nothing to
I want
say.
you guys to win. I want you guys to get first round bye, so I don't have to go right to Detroit after my last game. I want I want the weekend off. I want to, and then a better chance for you guys to win, of course. Like I'm a root for you guys because my brother, obviously, but I want you guys to win. I was pissed, bro. Like, what the fuck? What do you guys think?
Bro, I have nothing to say.
What do you?
We had plenty of opportunity to seal the game before that. So
Okay, I don't want to hear the political
should've.
answer here.
I mean,
I
that's
don't
it.
want to
It
hear
is
the
what it
political
is,
fucking
man.
answer.
It is what it
Aidan,
is.
what do you
That's
think?
it.
What do you
I
think,
have nothing to say.
What do you say? Give me some juicy.
That hurt, man.
Yeah.
That it's just Obviously the political answer, Saints already got it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
It's I just felt like we were in control of that game. We get to stop on defense, 4-minute mode. Y'all got no timeouts, moving the ball, tutty, and it's just one of those things, man.
Bro, he caught it. We all go over there and celebrate, as the whole offense literally celebrating with Decker. I look back. I said, "No way, there's a flag,
dude." It was ridiculous.
Jim was like, I come from the sideline. He hurt his ankle, so he wasn't playing, or he stopped playing.
Yeah.
He tapped me up. I'm like, Jimmo, there's a flag. He's like, fuck that flag. I'm like, Jimmo.
Dude, I was sitting there. I was closing my eyes with Josh Pascal. We were just kneeling. I was looking at the crowd. I was going to let the crowd dictate like who won the game. So I'm just watching. I see all the Lions fans going crazy. I was like, let's fucking go. We did it. And then I see Skip. Yeah, I see Skip go, what the fuck? They're going. I was like, uh-oh, something just happened that shouldn't have. But no, it's tough though. But I really do believe that this is like some destiny stuff, because when I was a senior at Michigan, we lost to Michigan State. We were undefeated. It was like a top 10 matchup. We lost to Michigan State, and it was kind of one of those bullshitty games where it kind of gets away from you. And
I watched that game. That's when Kenneth Walker went crazy.
He went crazy, and I scored a touchdown on the other DN got the strip sack, and that would have made it like a 3 or 4 possession game, and they overturned it. And then after that momentum, it kind of snowballed. But that was one of those things that I think if that game hadn't happened, that wouldn't have propelled us the rest of the season, even beating Ohio State, like winning the Big Ten championship that year. Like, I don't think any of that would have happened. So that's why I kind of like correlate that with this, because this is one of those things where it's like, it was a stupid call. It is what it is. But like, I think this is only going to motivate us, and especially, as we move into the playoffs and, if we advance and we play Dallas again at their place, I just feel like, we have there's so much confidence knowing that we should have won that game, and I just want to run through a brick wall. That's what I'm saying. It's like a destiny thing though. It's like God, I feel like this. I'm ready. It's written in the stars. Campbell,
yeah. I'm ready to run through a fucking brick wall.
I know.
Fucking 4 layers. I don't.
Aidan, what were you thinking when they went for it 2 times after that? They kept going for it. What were you thinking?
I be honest. Declined. I'm going to decline to comment on this. I'm not gonna stir up anything, but I have all the faith in Coach Campbell. He's an aggressive play caller, aggressive decision maker, and I feel like that shows that he has a lot of trust in our guys and what we've got and what we can do. So I'm going to leave that at that. But I think.
He told us before. He told us we're going for 2.
I love it.
This is before we even get out.
I like it. I like it.
His hand was there. Like, I don't know if he was trying to dap me up. I dapped him up. He's like, oh shit, he daps me up. He's like, hey, we're gonna go down and fucking score. And we're going for 2. I'm like, bet, let's go. So we scored. I already knew when I scored. Like, we're going for 2.
No,
so,
I love it. I like going for it 3 times, bro. I love it. First of all, first one, bullshit call. Second one, you don't get it, but they jump and you get back, scoot back up. Go for it again. Like, fuck it. Like.
What's that meme to me? What's that meme?
Oh, dude, it's Dan Campbell playing blackjack. He has 2 kings. You know how to play blackjack?
Yeah.
He has 2 kings. He says, "Hit me." That shit was hilarious, bro. I love it.
And then there was a picture of him, and just a picture of him. If I send this to a girl, it means I ain't trying to kill her.
Yeah, bro.
No, that's him though, and that's why we all love him though. It's like even people talk about how he goes for 4th down a lot, this and that, but I feel like
well, the fake punt was sick.
Well, and then the fake punt,
exactly.
Like the fact that he's just willing to roll the dice and like on our own 30-yard line, like in the first or second quarter, you're like, or maybe that was the third quarter, I don't even know, but you're just like, I mean, sometimes it doesn't work and it sucks when it doesn't, but a lot of times it does, and we love it.
It makes teams play way different. Fake punt, bro. You should see our punt returns. Like, dudes are off. Like, they're so scary. We just get free punts.
Fake punts are so, like, low-key overpowered. Like, people don't run them enough.
And Jerm threw a dot, too.
Oh, my God. I didn't know that was the first defensive player to throw a pass or complete a pass in Lions history. It was crazy.
It was wild.
Oh my,
Well,
dude, my
he has to make the
listen to my game. So like my first week back up for like 3 weeks, and they put me back in for the play you guys ran against the Packers. You know the hands to you pitch it and they throw it to the running back down the sideline.
Yeah,
we put that back in.
Yeah,
and we didn't rep one time in practice. We get in the game, bro, and we fucking call them. Oh shit. Bro, but we have a can on it. The dude with the fucking safety, nickel, whoever it was blitzing off my edge when I was coming back. So like we had the can to play a run, but he just dialed it up. I was like, oh my god. I was like, are you serious? Really? I'm like, oh my god. Like we didn't practice it one time. I'm like, what the fuck? But they trust my arm, It just goes to show. It goes to show they trust my arm.
Hey Hutch, I saw a little clip of you, a little one-hand catch pregame.
You saw that?
Saw that.
See, yeah,
okay.
I really believe like I got some of the best hands on the team. Even with I don't do your tennis ball drills. The little you got a perimeter.
Maybe I would say D line. You probably the best hands.
100%. But yeah, it's kind of my pregame ritual. And finally, we're playing a primetime game, so there's more cameras out there to get it.
Yeah, let me get it. Right
you do it every game.
Someone's got to capture it.
You do it every game.
Every game. I just got to get a little one-hander in there, and then I feel like that energy is going to come to me in the game, but it didn't. But
man, he's right. Like it's a big game, like Monday night. Someone's watching.
I promise I do it every game. I promise I do it every game.
Oh shit! I know someone's going to get this.
Was it first try?
Oh, come on, dude. It was.
Wait, didn't you have a one-hand pick was that one hand against the Panthers?
Yes, yeah. They did a little wide delay screen, and and the thing is, that game I wore no gloves, so it was bare. Dude, catching that ball without gloves is damn near impossible. I feel like as a receiver, having gloves on, you just have that stick on those gloves are crazy.
It is.
It's wild.
Wow. They want me to ask you, what's your thoughts on the hip drop tackle? Like, thoughts of making it illegal. What you think?
What's it called? Hip drop tackle?
Yeah, like when you tackle him from the back and you drop your hip and you kind of land on the ankle.
I heard they're trying to claim that you're a dirty player because you try to hip drop.
Who did?
On one of your sacks. Someone said that. I read that.
Yeah, but I know personally, I don't play defense, but I know you got to tackle the guy however you can. It's like
it's so funny, dude. Like it's like people will just sit on their couches and watch this, but real time, dude, these are split second things that happen, just bang, 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 and then people will watch in slow mo and nitpick this and that. Oh, why didn't you do this and that? You're like, dude, I barely even saw him. Right when I spun, I felt like I hit him, and it's people, I laugh at some stuff like that because everyone will always try to, whenever it's a primetime game, people will literally try to find every little thing to, see what's right or what's wrong. But no, it is what it is.
Well, since we only have 12 minutes left, you have to leave since you're too cool for us.
What do you mean? What do you mean we have 12 minutes left?
He gave us a 30-minute buffer.
I only got 30
minutes. He's big timing us.
I got this rookie dinner, man.
Bro, listen, kid. You're not. Tell him to slow that shit down. You got time.
Let's go.
The rookie dinner is what I'm saying, bro.
Much. And you have to be on time to dinner. It's freaking dinner. You can wait. The appetizers aren't out yet. Shit.
You got to be fashionably
that's
late.
What I'm saying,
I know they taught you that in Michigan.
Okay. You're closing. Your timing has to coordinate. Come on.
Nah, we'll hurry up. What's the first Super Bowl you remember, Hutch?
Say it again.
What's the first Super Bowl that you remember?
The first Super Bowl I remember was growing up, I was as a Michigan fan, I was a Tom Brady fan growing up. Okay. So I like the Patriots. So the first one I remember is probably that 2008 Super Bowl against the Giants. I think it was the first one he lost against Eli, or maybe
with the catch, the helmet catch.
Yeah, I think it was the one where the Patriots were 16-0 going into that game, and then the Giants were 9-7 going into the playoffs in that season. But that was the first one I remember, and that one was, I was heartbroken after that because my boy didn't win. But yeah, that's probably my earliest memory of that. I don't know if that was the 2008 one or that was the 2011 one though.
So you were never a Lions fan growing up, right?
I was a fan, But
be honest.
That's fine.
Be honest.
You were a Patriots fan. You were a Brady fan.
I was a Patriots and a Lions fan. I always rooted for the Lions. However, the Lions didn't win very much growing up.
But now that you're here, now that you're here,
we changed some shit.
So things change.
The boys are winning now,
and the boys are winning. The boys are winning divisions. And the boys are looking for their first Super Bowl dub. And so things have changed quickly around Detroit.
Listen up over there,
so
Mr.
obviously
Bear.
the Lions weren't good before you got drafted there. What did you think when you got drafted? We were like, fuck. Were you like,
me?
Yeah.
No, but I was lit. No, because I was told I was going to Jacksonville for about 3 months in that pre-draft thing, and then a week before the draft, my agent called me. I was like, "You're going to Detroit," and I was.
They said your arms are too short, huh?
They said my arms.
It's all good.
Like an inch.
Looks like they're fine now.
I know, right? Dude, they said my arms were like an inch too short, and so I fell to Detroit. But it was the best thing because I bought a house now. Where I grew up in the same city.
Sheesh, how much?
We're not disclosing that information.
Wait, do you want to live in Michigan for the rest of your life?
I'll always have a residence here. I mean, I feel like,
I like an answer.
depending on what.
Yeah.
If I stay in Detroit, I'll be here, but I'd like to, wintertime, get out of here a little bit.
Have you ever been anywhere else? Because you've been in Michigan your whole life.
Dude, I currently take the same expressway I took to high school, like going to our facility, except I just get off later at our facility. Yeah. So it's like, dude, go in here. Like I went to high school in Dearborn, so it's literally right. It's the next city over from Allen Park, which is where our facility is at. So, dude, my whole high school, college, NFL has been within like 40-mile radius of each other.
Wait. What'd you think when? Obviously, you didn't we got the round, but what'd you think when it was the Lions?
I mean, you were there.
I want to hear from you. I forget.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah. When you saw that I was picked, were you like, damn, we just got a baller?
Yeah, I was. I already knew once, bro. Once.
You're trying to get out the question, though. You're not getting out the question.
I'm gonna answer your question. Once, is it Walker, right?
Yeah.
Trayvon Walker. Once he went to the Jacksonville, I was like, bro, this shit's scripted. Like, no way this fool's coming back to Detroit. Like, he never left. Michigan made. Like, this is perfect. So I already knew they were going to draft you. But no, I was lit when we got you because I already knew. I mean, we needed help on defense, and second pick, you're thinking he's going to make a difference. Second overall, and you did, which is what we needed and getting better. So I was already lit. But to answer your question, when I was already mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was already mad drafted. Yeah. Third day, I was already hot. So I was like, all right, at this point, I'm just trying to get drafted. And then saw the phone was like area code. I think it was like
Michigan,
Detroit or something.
We were like, fuck.
I'm like, damn. Well, just know, Lions haven't won a lot of games. I know that. For a fact. They haven't won a lot of games.
And you're in Detroit, which is a lot different than USC.
Yeah, I'm like, the only thing that was good at that point was I'm like, I get to play my brother twice. That'll be fun. But like, I'm gonna be honest. When I got drafted, I could probably name 2 or 3 players on the team. Like, that's it. I didn't know anyone on the team. I was like, damn. Well, here we go. Let's make the most of it. But I was already hot drafted, so I really don't count that because I was really mad with how everything went down.
Anyways, we got 4 minutes left. 6 minutes left.
Saint, do you remember me from the All-American game? Did you know who I was or no?
Bro, I'm trying to think. I mean, you're on the defensive side. I didn't really hang out with the defense like that. But
wait, you're on the west side, right?
Yeah, we're both west. I don't know. How are you west?
I don't know. I don't know how I was west, but
yeah. For those of you guys that didn't know, we were at that Army game together. He was, had like 3 sacks that game. How many sacks did you have?
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
So he balled out, did his thing.
Did you ball out? Did you do anything in that game?
Just had a tutty.
Oh, you got a tutty?
And a little tutty and a kick in the end zone. Nothing crazy.
Did you kick it? Damn. Good for you, man.
Good for little kick.
You don't remember him walking fucking to the 50-yard line, punting it in the end zone? I mean, in the stands? You don't remember that?
Dude, that game's kind of a blur to me, like looking back on it.
Yeah. Too many.
Yeah. CT. All right, let's fire off these questions here. What's your favorite non-home stadium to play in? Because obviously you don't like playing in Detroit. No one likes that. So what's your favorite non-home stadium?
Look at this guy.
Come on, look at him now. All right. I'd say probably the Vikings is one of my favorite non-home stadiums. The Vikings, I love how half it's kind of open, so the sun's kind of creeping in. Like,
I mean,
I like that's my favorite too.
And I do like their little skull chant before.
Yeah,
the whole vibe there is kind of cool. Yeah. I do like it there.
Yeah. Shit, time's kicking. 4 minutes. Musical artists that you listen to most.
Musical artists that I listen to the most. I'm kind of a seasonal listener, I feel like.
Okay, so what do you listen to right now? Like when you're on your way to?
Well, I honestly haven't listened to music in a while because I'm on the book. I'm on Audibles right now.
Wow, look at you.
Okay.
I'm woke. I'm like.
What about pregame? What about the games?
He's maybe.
Yeah.
I'm woke.
What about pregame?
So, pregame, I'm like I like instrumental music pregame because I feel like I don't like when people are like talking in my ear or anything. Like I need to be talking.
Let me hear a little sample.
A little sample of like what kind of music I listen to?
Yeah, instrumental. I want to hear the instrumental.
All right, I'll show you like one of my favorites. All right. Well, have you guys seen
jazz shit?
Have you guys seen Interstellar?
Yeah. He probably hasn't.
Same. I haven't. I'm not a big movie guy. He is.
Well, the like this was my OG song, my pregame playlist. It's called "Stay" by Hans Zimmer. I'll fast forward. It's this vibe.
You're a sick puppy, bro.
You are definitely not. You are definitely woke.
Just imagine I'm sitting here. You're like, they can't block you. They can't block you.
Yeah, CTE is a real thing. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're
a sick puppy.
You're
oh
a
my
sick
God.
individual.
I know it's a little. It's unique, but it's me.
Yeah.
Wait, if I'm wondering myself, I know everyone else is. Why'd you cut your hair?
He's a spicy white.
I felt like it was a superstitious thing where, want me to tell you the long version of this story?
I want the whole version.
Okay, so I'll go quick. Junior year of college, I grew up my hair, right? I got the man bun. And that year, I'm balling out in 3 games in COVID year, but I don't have any sacks. And then I broke my ankle against Michael Penix when we played Indiana. And then after that, I chopped my hair. Senior year, balling out, 14 sacks. Last year, playing at a high level, 9.5 sacks. And then this year, I decided to grow out my hair, and I'm playing at a high level, but like the timing of the things aren't coming my way. Sacks are kind of a timing thing. So I chop off all my hair. Next game, I got a sack. And then this game, I just got 3 sacks. So now the energy has returned in my favor now, and we're back. So that's
the boys are back.
That's why if I had to sacrifice that, shit, we good,
So you're real superstitious, and I got like rituals and shit. Like everything has to be right before the game.
Yeah, what's your pregame ritual? I know it's some crazy woke shit.
I don't have any. I'm not very superstitious, but that is one thing where I was like literally. I'm willing to try whatever I can do to like figure out how to like just when you're watching a game and you see like the quarterback run out of bounds like 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage and the guy touches him and you're like, that's a sack, like I had to attract. I had to attract.
He's sack fucking hungry. Like he's a sack sick fuck. Like anything for a sack. He's like, oh, sack.
No. And
he's probably watching other games. Like fuck. I can't get that off. I'm like, damn.
You do the same shit.
Yeah,
with
the same way.
With Puka.
Not with Tutties.
You're like, how the fuck?
Puka's a baller.
I know. But you're like, fuck.
I mean, some plays I'm just like, damn, like they didn't want to tackle him. Like they love to tackle me, but they didn't want to tackle him. Like,
you do the same shit.
I feel the same way. When I see guys going unblocked, like at the quarterback, sack. I'm like, give me one of those. Just give me one.
Yeah. Or like dudes get uncovered, like busted covers. Like, bro, this is how?
Like,
why can't I get one of those?
Like you just worked your ass off for 100 yards and then like boom. Bomb, like right. It's just like, oh wow, he's already there, and like just with busted covers, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's all good. They come, it's like it's like you have that good energy. Like if you have good energy, stay positive. Like
Yep.
it's gonna come your way.
Yeah.
What's your welcome to the NFL moment?
Dude, people always ask me this. I never have a good one for them.
Skip it.
Like,
Skip it. Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's skip it.
Hardest hit you've ever taken?
I'd say in the league it was against Carolina when I got the pick.
Oh man, that was OD. Run that clip,
dude.
Man. That shit was
that,
crazy.
That
I thought he broke his leg.
That screwed my hip up for weeks because if you slow it down, I can send you the video. But if you slow it down, my leg is like it's kind of hard to explain. But you know when you externally rotate your leg, kind of like a 90-90 stretch. Like it was like that, but he hit my quad and my whole leg like went that way. It was a little nasty looking at the slow-mo of it. But yeah, that was probably the hardest hit because I felt that thing for weeks, dude. My hips were out of it.
I thought he got like a thigh bruise. I'm like, bro, there's no way he's playing next week if it's a thigh bruise.
Right.
Those kill.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player growing up? Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this question, I don't know if you want to answer, but if you could build your Mount Rushmore of a D line, including you in it, without any of your teammates, current players right now. So you got DN, Hutch, 2 interiors, 1 other DN. Who would it be?
I'd say myself. If you said myself is included in that.
Yeah, you and then
okay,
2
me.
interiors.
I would say AD at tackle. The other end would probably be maybe like I'd say TJ probably, and the other tackle probably be Chris Jones. I'd say maybe off the top of my head right now.
I like that.
Yeah.
No Miles Garrett.
Myles Garrett's a ball. I mean, he could very well be in there too. He's a baller.
What's the difference between an outside linebacker and a DN? Like,
I have no idea.
What is?
It's a scheme. It's a scheme. It's like 3 down.
Yeah, I guess
it's Von Miller. So he's outside linebacker.
Yeah,
right?
but it depends what scheme he's in. It's pretty much the same shit.
I guess. Like if Von Miller went to Detroit, then he'd be a D end. I guess.
Yeah, he would.
I'm not really.
Yeah,
right.
It's the same guys. It's like say playing X receiver, Z receiver. Like it's still receiver.
So like when Pro Bowl comes, like, are you a D end or an outside linebacker?
I think just because like I'm a bigger body, they just make me like it's just a D end. But I don't know who is a linebacker. Like none of it really makes sense to me. But I don't know.
It's the same shit.
Oh, I didn't think of Maxx Crosby. I fuck with him,
bro.
Max is a dog.
He plays hard every play.
Oh my god,
he doesn't get tired,
dog, bro.
He's a dog.
We played him. He was screaming and shit, yelling. I'm like, all right, bro, like you got it, like you got it. Like he made a crazy play in the backfield. I'm like, yeah, you got
bro,
it,
bro.
Ripping shit out. I'm like, damn.
How did you on that play against J-Mo?
Yes, you saw that,
bro. How did he?
Untouched.
How did he just run up field? Like, was he just gambling on it, or did he see something?
I think so, bro.
You know?
Yeah, he was.
Gambling. He just rolled the dice on that one.
Are those the plays you wish you had right there? Like one of those, like scot free.
Right. Well, that one was kind of like if y'all had ran the ball, there's no edge. You know, or there's no edge. Like that running back's gonna fall off. You know, the edge of that. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he saw something.
Who's a toughest lineman you ever went up against, like, or best? You know.
Besides Panay, obviously, because he's number 1 in the league. But besides Panay, yeah.
Dog. No, probably week 1 last year of my rookie year, we played the Eagles, and I mean they had pretty good tackles with Lane and Mailata, but I was young too. Like I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing week 1, so I like to see him.
They gave you that work.
Yeah. So I like to see him. I like to see and then when the playoffs is here or something, if that happens. So yeah.
Do old linemen talk trash? I always wanted that. Like,
no, dude, it's quiet. It's really quiet for the most part out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like Trent Williams
does our O-line talk. Does our O-line talk trash?
I mean, Panay would talk trash if they talk to him.
Yeah.
I mean, but they don't really just initiate it. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really played an O-line that really says anything too much.
Like I see Trent Williams doing some. He'd be talking shit. I've seen that.
Does he?
Bro, he be punching dudes. Like never gets in trouble. Punch like he probably got 3 punches off already.
Yeah, I've actually. That was crazy. But,
last question. We know you have to go.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time so much.
I know. Thank you for gracing us. Like I'm so blessed to be in your presence right now. It's fucking amazing.
What is your best Jim Harbaugh story? Because I have a crazy one. I think I already told you this. But
You did.
people already know. What is your best Jim Harbaugh story?
So I feel like what he did a lot was he would like before practice and stuff, we would do these you would like work out before practice like every coach does, but he'd be in his khakis and his cleats, shirt off, like squatting in our weight room before practice. And this would happen a lot, but it's just so funny because you're walking out with your pads and stuff, and then you see Harbaugh with his cleats on and his khakis just squatting like 135 for reps and stuff, and you're just like, what in the hell is going on? You know?
Yeah, why with cleats on? That's dangerous. It might slip out.
Dude, that's him though. He's just because right after that he's gonna walk right out to practice.
He wears cleats to practice?
Yeah, every day.
Oh yeah, he's different. I always see him throwing the ball too. Like
he's very like interactive with the quarterbacks, and he has this thing where he like slaps the shit out of them like before like they play and stuff, like pounding their chests. Like,
bro, he's one of the most interesting dudes I've ever like been around in my life.
He is
crazy.
He is. Yeah.
You probably didn't talk to him much. Huh? I didn't talk to my head coach much.
No, he was more of an offensive guy, so I was mainly just with my D coordinator. Kind of like how Dan is. I feel like.
Yeah. What's the difference between him and Dan?
It's just a different kind of intensity, but I feel like they both share the same passion for football, and that's what makes them like who they are. You know, is like they are these super intense dudes that can be misunderstood sometimes, but I feel like they both share that passion and that fire that like not many other coaches share.
Right. Yeah, Dan's one of one.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you'll experience that.
Body kneecaps off. Oh, I had Troy Thomas. I don't know. You know who that is?
Who's that?
Maybe one day you'll have. High school. No one knows.
Bro, my high school fucking coach, my sophomore year, Dan Campbell times fucking 3. I swear to God.
Stop. No, he's not.
This dude was different. This is the reason why I went to Sir Wright. They fired him, but like they should never fire him. But because he was too tough on some kids and parents were complaining. But he lifts with the team and he lifts every lift with the whole team. He's swole, jacked up. Yes. He'll come out pregame, like let's say we're playing a divisional team. He'll come out with the team, hoodie on, swolled up, just mean mugging the other team, just staring them down, like ready, like he's about to play. Bro. And
was he a good coach?
Yeah, he was a good coach too. And he
coach,
okay.
Didn't know.
No, he did. No, he went to CIF. Won some CIF. Like, what are you talking about? But
you didn't win.
Not when I was there, but he did before. But what else did he do? His wife, she's tough, right? He would tell the whole team like, "I'll give up having sex with my wife." You seen his wife? He's like, "I'll give up having sex with my wife for the rest of my life just to play one more Friday nights with my boys." He's that sick about football. He's my dog.
That's a dog.
That's a dog, man. That's a dog. He's a dog. Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of Troy Thomas up here, man? That's my guy.
No, we don't want to put Bruce Rollinson up there. The greatest high school head coach of all time. No. Hutch, you should have went to SC. On that note, I appreciate you, Hutch. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, boys.
Showing face.
Yep. Had to.
We don't know who the next guest is going to be, but we got 38 minutes of Aidan Hutchinson. Great content. Get your Hutch merch if you don't got it, because I don't have mine yet. So I'm rocking the cane for now.
You have yours.
Throw a picture of Troy Thomas up here. What a guy. What a dog. And he's just
wherever you guys find your podcast, make sure you check it out. St. Brown Brothers, we're out.